Hey, so for this project, I thought it might be a good idea to interview my mom. My mom has worked in a middle school for 25 plus years now, so she's kind of seen all the different changes that have gone on. And lucky for me, today's her birthday, so I drove down home to surprise her, so it worked out perfect. Let's go see what she has to say. Okay, so here's my mom, the one I said that's worked in a middle school forever. Ready? Okay, Mom. So, how's the technology changed since you've been working in the middle school?
Well, we started off with overheads and not very many copiers. And now we have the Classroom Solutions, which has it has the projectors, it has the digital TVs, we have clickers that students can answer questions on. We also have wireless laptops. So basically, and what I've seen in the schools is we've gone from nothing to everything, and the kids are really engaged.
Would you say that it's really affected, like, how the teacher teaches?
Oh, definitely. I think definitely, because now teachers can pull things up on the internet, show students. If you're talking about Europe, you could actually pull that city up and show them what it looks like. Where before, you would have a textbook that might be 10 years old and old maps.
So you would say the technology in the classroom is a good thing?
Oh, it is, and it has to be, because that's where the world's going. Students are used to smartphones, they're used to laptops. It's the digital age, and if schools don't move that way, then you're going to have students falling behind.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Mom.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we got that. Now let's go back to me talking.
I wish you'd let...
Hello, who's ever watching this video. So this is a vlog for my 2300 CI class, and this has to do with an article we read called Weaving Technology into the Classroom. Okay, sorry if I'm awkward, I'm not really used to this whole video thing, but this is for our 422, and weaving technology into the classroom brought up a lot of good points. Especially when it talked about old technologies and how everybody thought it was the next big great thing. That's how technology works. Every time something new comes out, everybody thinks it's going to hit the market and it's going to be the best thing ever. Right? I mean, well, that's what they created. So it makes sense why everybody would think to bring this into classrooms and for teachers to use it. I remember back when I was in kindergarten, we had a chalkboard, and then it became a whiteboard, and everybody was super excited about a whiteboard because now we had colors, and now you could erase it better. It got cleaner faster, and so I guess that was the new technology. Everybody thought the whiteboard was going to overtake the chalkboard, which it did. Then I think once I got into about 5th grade, the smartboard came out, which is a whole nother new technology that everybody thought was going to overtake everything, where it was the computer combined with a board. This smartboard, even though it was supposed to be a huge deal, my teachers didn't use it. I never really experienced the smartboard, I guess. Oh, so even though I didn't get to experience the whiteboard, as I was saying, once I got into high school, a whole nother new technology came out. These tablets that we could pass around the classroom, what we wrote got put on the board. And it was really neat. It really engaged all of us. We were able, and if you weren't paying attention, then you got embarrassed because you would write down the wrong answer. And then we had clickers, and the clickers allowed us to put in our answer, and right away we would find out what our test score or quiz score was. These are all new technologies that were really helping us in the classroom. And as my mom said when you saw her, it's really making a difference. If we don't keep up with this whole digital age, who knows where we're going to fall. America public system the United States public school systems are already on the downfall in the world. So if we don't catch up and keep up with the technology that all young students know how to use, what is going to happen? We already are falling behind. So we need to keep up with this technology, and teachers need to embrace this. For instance, that teacher who didn't embrace the chalkboard, what happened to his students, you think, 5 years down the road? The chalkboard was a necessity back then, which later on in history we're going to look back and we're going to realize that all the technologies we have now are necessities. So hopefully this helped and hopefully this answered what I needed to. But I guess from my point of view and from my mom's point of view, who's worked in a school for, well, I don't think she's around, but 25 plus years, it makes sense. We need technology in the classroom and we need to embrace it. As future teachers, we really need to. We need to do this so that way we can relate to our students and keep up to date.